For Captain's Minecraft Builders log number 3. All right, so I figured it kind of feels maybe even makes sense to start here. So this is actually not what we're here for. Although I did design, well, there's no way no one's designed this before. It's a little too for sure somebody's built this before, but I built this and I didn't look up a guide for it. If nobody's built this design kelp farm before, this is a not grow on kelp farm design. But if someone has built it before, I do not take credit. Anyway, I needed a kelp farm design. The ones I'd been doing in the past, which are not here, had various micro problems. You can see some kelp floating. This is not part of the farm design. That's easily solved. Same as this. This is just seal it kind of thing, and you know. But anyway, that's it's incredibly simple. The observer observes the bottom kelp. So an observer observes him, and he gets observed, and then you power that block. That block and a note block and the piston facing the next kelp. You want to have the water do this so that you get to have flowing water there and up there. Because if a kelp lands right there and it just goes up and it doesn't hit floating water, it'll get stuck up here. Not good. But also I want it to make sure it flows down here. And if it was solid water, it wouldn't flow and it would just get stuck right there. But now this way, you may hear my 3D printer. I'm sorry if that happens. But you'll forgive me, I'm sure. And then there you go. Boom. You got the collection. The fence gates are stopping the water, but not the items. Bing, bang, boom. Tileable. Do it as much as you want. But that's not why we're here. I don't even think, what even is this? Is this why I'm here? No. This is, oh, it's a sheep farm. Okay. We're in the neighborhood. So this is what's currently in my old base right now, right? And it's got these really awesome, you can see from the side, yeah, these really awesome shulker box dispensing systems. It does suffer from a problem though. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. That's gonna really ruin that transition. Hang on. Where this is full. I don't have any more room already. It doesn't hold all that much. And you might be thinking, that's a lot. That is 27 times 64 for a single shulker times 53. That's 91,000 stone. I've put much more than that in my, excuse me, a little burpy all of a sudden, in my mountain base already, and the mountain's not even freaking close to done, and I'm not even the only one who built in it. So, yeah, no, geez Louise. So this is, it needs more storage for shulkers. Now that's easy, because you could just, raise this stuff up as much as you want, which is cool too, because in my, kind of plans for the, I'm looking for a, this'll work. In my plans for the new sorting system I'm making, of course, what the heck's going on here? All right, I don't know what those stairs are about. I don't remember that at all. This is far too cramped for big epic Dwarven Hall kind of thing, right? So cool. I can make this go up as much as I want, and then I still have this totally layerable system. Very, very good. How tall is this already, though? I genuinely don't know. 2, 8, 9, 10, 18, 19, 20. 19 if you squint, and don't worry about any of that stuff. So we'll just call it 20, nice and round. So it's 20 blocks high already. Wow. That is so much smaller than I thought it was going to be. Never mind, there's really no worries here at all. This fits anywhere. Oh my gosh, I was freaking out about that. Wowee. All right, very good. So, if I'm going to show you why I was struggling, why that's so important. So I'm doing some building, no kidding, right? And I want to fit. I think I figured out what I want to do. I want to fit my storage system in the... Oh, jeez Louise. Spectator mode. I'm not even that high. Whatever. That's fine. So, this is still really quite eggy. Anyway, I want it to be like here, and maybe like right even like here and back. So I don't want it to come out. Oops, sorry. Well, I've got to fit everything basically here back that way. It doesn't necessarily have to have an entryway here or a main entryway even, but this is kind of like the maximum level I want to do. And from here, and we can do, you know, if we do F3 there, we're going from 30 to about 70. It's 70. So that's, you know, 34 blocks. That does give me an extra, roughly, depending on how you look at it, 14 or 15 blocks to play with, extra building space from that original design, which is amazing. If I dig all that out and then I have all that, and that's so much extra space, and you'll feel so good all the time. Oh, but the problem with that sort of project is I would be digging out, again, basically from where we decided, right around here, all the way that way, all the way that way, all the way that way, down 34 more blocks. Now I wouldn't do the floor right here. I would do it not below. And what I'm thinking of making too, especially this works now extra good because I'll have you know, all that extra height that I can play with too. But I'm thinking even of digging it down so that you can actually like look down from here and maybe have like rails or whatever. And so you get like all of these layers of like looking down, and looking down even further kind of thing. The lines of sight's a big deal. I keep saying that. And so yeah, I think that's what I'm doing right now. I think that's my next thing. Oh, that's so much digging. But this okay, so the reason I hate digging so much right now is I don't really have great XP. That will feed me the ore I need to deal with it, so it's fine. But then the other piece of the this friggin' blows me. This blows me. Like it blows. It goes too fast, and so you have to periodically go up and that actually did kind of shock me a little bit. You have to periodically go in and do this, and I can't stop doing this because somebody keeps putting items that can't be sorted in it, so it's not like I can plug itself back into itself because it'll just run forever until it, you know, poops its pants or whatever. So I just hate it. And that's just the world we live in. I just hate it. So I gotta get a new sorting system. I gotta get XP set up. We used to have, I think I even showed it before, we used to have some Malays being tortured for eternity in this spot over here, but they just died one day. Wow, fog's kind of cool. Should I... Oh, that doesn't make me feel good. Fog's kind of cool. Look at that. That's neat. I haven't seen fog in ages. Yeah, so it used to be... Oh, careful. It used to be just some Malays hanging out in campfire can go out. Okay. There were some Malays in there, and you could just splash them with Infest Potion and steal their money forever. But they died, I guess. They weren't as immortal as we originally realized. So, XP is a problem. The kelp farm is part of my XP solution, actually. I'm going to make a bunch of, you know, smokers, like a huge one, bunch of smokers, so that I can just go and refill my XP like that. But super quick tour. So I did all this, both sides totally done, design, built. The floor's not really done, especially knowing I'm going to change it. The more I think about this, the more I think I want to rip it out. I want it to be near the main part of my sorting system. When I see what that is, maybe I will move it. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to show. You can kind of see, I did something cool here, unique with this one. It goes out the other end to standing over the mine. And there'll be I think like a little, like some sort of structure here to take you down here. That'll go over to here, and then from here over to there, and then there down over to that spot. And then also, and I'm just saying over here and over there all the time. And then over here, there's this thing over, and you can see that's over there, right? And if you look down to over there, there's that's the vaguest footprint of the tower that's going to go all the way up to actually past there a little bit, and then you'll be able to go up and down, and it'll also connect to over there and over there, and everything. It's going to be super duper cool. What else can I say is over there? That fog is cool. I can't believe. Am I just gonna play with short distance for a while? This is kind of cool. Is that nostalgic? Over here is where I'm thinking of putting the kelp farm, like underground here. Oh hey. I don't know if. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but all right. Cool caves, man. And they're like not even a little bit explored. That's so cool and exciting. This is obviously not helping the kelp farm ordeal. But anyway, that's where we're at. That's your update.